Hail, fellow knights, lords, and ladies. Welcome to a little bit of Prison Architect. We're doing a brand new Let's Play here on the Xbox. Yeah, man. Let's get into it. These videos are going to be pretty casual, unedited. You guys are going to experience it the same way I'm experiencing it. This is a game I've always really wanted to understand a lot more, and I thought, let's do a Let's Play on it. If you haven't seen the Xbox One series, Xbox One version of the game, here we are. Now, I think my biggest problem that I've always had before is trying to get inmates in too quickly. I recently watched part of a Let's Play where the guy spent like 10 episodes designing the prison. And I thought, I've never done that. I always try and get people in like day 2. I try and get prisoners in. And I see the mistake. I see the mistake. Yes, gonna have to get used to the UI a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit different. I was contemplating whether to play this on PC or the Xbox, but I thought, I don't see any Let's Plays on the Xbox, so let's experience it together and see what it's all about. To-do list, CEO letter. I don't really read that. Go back to it at some point. Your prison is currently closed to inmates. Yes, that is right. We do not want to accept more inmates right now. Hire a warden. Okay, build a holding cell, build a kitchen, build a canteen, build a water pump. Right, so that's sort of just getting you into the basic. We don't have any prisoners, that's all good. Okay. I'm trying to learn the shortcuts here. There's another shortcut here. Okay, great. So shall we, I think for this series, especially because I don't know all the requirements of all the buildings and everything, we're going to use the quick build options and see how far we can get with everything just being a quick build. Alright, so I want to see now, I want to make an exports area because I want to demolish all of these trees. That gives us a little bit extra money. I don't think we need it. There's a lot of money there. But let's see, how do we do that now? I think it'll be under, I would assume rooms, right? Canteen, chapel, cell, yard. We want exports there. Alright, so let's, this side of the prison, let's make a whole exports area like that. How do we, let's say we just want to demolish everything, right? All the trees. I don't know if that counts as demolishing trees. We'll see, because I'd like to sell them, but I don't know if that's going to now count. So let's see if we get our workers off. Are they going to start? They're taking out like all the grass. No. How do we cancel? Uh, that's a bit. That's a bit much. We don't need that. I just wanted the tree. How do we do that? Construction. Demolition. This may be where we go. Remove tunnels. Bulldoze? No. Not what we want. We want like the trees gone. How do we get rid of the tree? Disassemble object? Yes, okay. That is for the trees. Okay, great. That is what we want. And then we want to, we'll like do that for everything. If that didn't work. Get it up here. Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys played this on Xbox? Would you play it on Xbox? Would you think this game needs to be keyboard and mouse only? I think it's worth a try. I recently started Terraria on Xbox, and that has keyboard and mouse capability, which is pretty awesome. It changed the game quite a lot for me. Let's just do all of this. And then I think we need, once that's all demolished, then we need to Actually tell it to sell, don't we? I think so. Demolition, sell material. Yes. Once that's all done, we'll go there and do that. Okay. Right, what's next? So, prison-wise, all right? I want to have a fence going all the way around the outside, straight up first. I've had in the past when I've tried the game, people escape straight away, and I don't know why. So we will maybe just do things a little bit slower in this let's play, and just enjoy ourselves. Okay, those are all now turning into just like logs. Very good. Okay. Do we maybe want to hire another worker or two? I think let's maybe hire another 2 workers. How much does that take us to now? 10 workers. Like, that's a nice round number. I like it. I don't know how much we can sell that stuff for, but I'll probably just wait until that's all deconstructed. Then we'll make our way. Where's the rest of the work? Doing their things somewhere. Okay. Progress has been made. So, the first things we need to start sort of building is maybe like a foyer, like a reception. And then working our way to do the holding cells and kitchen and canteen and all those things. I'm thinking for the first part of this, maybe until we start getting prisoners and all that stuff, let's maybe do an outdoor prison, which I've never seen before really. Everything's sort of, contained indoors. But obviously we'll have the cell block, which will be indoors, but then they'll have to walk outside to go to the canteen, or walk outside to go wherever they need to go. I think that'll be quite nice. So let's maybe... Oh, are we going to plan this? Maybe? Wish we could plan the quick rooms. So we'll need reception first. Let's go find that. We want brick. I like brick. I like the brick. So that's this over here, right? I wish we could plan it instead of building it straight away, and then we can, move things around a little bit. Just place plan instead of committing here. I don't know the sizes of all the things, Unless we do maybe a rough plan. The build plan option. Let's just do a rough plan. Okay, let's say reception here. Right, then all of this is going to be fenced off. So there's going to be a fence running straight from here, be like down to here, and then just all the way up along the walls. Like so. Let's slow it down. Let's maybe do that. So let's go 3 parts there. 2 parts. Now, I'm not obsessed with symmetry, but I think I want to keep it as close to symmetrical as I can. Now, apparently, in this game now, people can come outside here like normal civilians and throw stuff into the prison. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would really suck. I believe you have to build an inner fence to protect you from that. I don't know much about that though, so I don't know how far in we're supposed to build. But we'll just wing it. Just wing it. Let's maybe say, I don't know, 10. Maybe 10. So let's say, yeah, this one here, right? That corner there. So let's, how do we get rid of this plan maybe? So that's 10. Feels like too much, but I don't know. Let's see. I think that might be the right number. Okay, then 10 up here. We'll get rid of those maybe at the end. Doing all of this. 10 up here. That's going to lead towards buildings. I think this will all be offices at this point. I think it's just the yard that's the main concern, which will obviously not be these. This side as well. There might be yard around here or where the prisoners walk, but this side should all be normal offices and running of the prison and stuff like that. So I don't see it being much of a problem. And there's 10 there. I think we'll take all of these away. Like that. We'll have an inner fence around the outside. Did we keep that one? Have a look. We did. We kept that one. So, because then this will be rooms. People obviously can't throw things into a room. Yeah. And then our prison will all consist in the middle here. And then we can have like patrols, dog patrols walking through here. We'll have sniper towers and things like that. Okay, let's go to demolition. Sell material. Okay. Can we just do the entire place? We don't want to sell the material that we've brought in. Like so. Nice, I like it. Alright. The holding cell. Not holding cell. This is going to be reception. And then we're going to have our offices and utilities and all that stuff branching off on the sides here. I think we're also going to have things like parole and visiting rooms. Maybe one layer in. Because prisoners will be going... I don't want prisoners to have access to rooms all the way down here. I'd rather have them, you know, around this area. Preferably. And then we'll have our prison cells at the back here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so these guys should bring all of these things for export. I think let's hire a few more. I wouldn't say buy a few more stuff, but that's not the right term to use. Take it up to 15. We can always get rid of them later. There. What is wrong? What is wrong with this stuff here? Why is there an exclamation mark there? Are you okay? You resting? How do I see what is wrong with you? Why is there... What is wrong with this stop? How do I see what is wrong? What is... Something's missing. Exports. You know what? There's two of you on this one. I don't know. I'm gonna hope that that sorts itself out. Or do I need to like cancel the job? Demolition. Bulldoze. Okay. That fixed whatever that issue was. I don't know what that was. Now, okay. So those are going to slowly be brought and then sold off as well for a little bit of extra money. We do have quite a high starting balance, so hopefully we can actually not struggle and actually make a nice prison that actually functions correctly. General idea of prison, isn't it? Alright. What's next? Okay. Reception. They're going to come in. Want our cells at the back here. Should we start planning out cells? That was 2,604 exports. Pretty good. So if you want to start with like less money, maybe doing a prison like this that has a forest and sell all the trees and stuff for extra cash. Very nice. Okay, so let's say reception here, right? We're not going to have officers coming off of reception. What we can maybe do is this going into a passageway. Right, passageway, and then doors, wall coming around the side here, and then having our officers on this side and this side with locked doors, jail doors on either side, and then another jail door in the middle, heading out into the main prison area. We don't want prisoners to mix with civilians. If there's visiting hours and all that stuff, we want to try and separate them as much as we can. Be the way to do it. I can't build this fence yet, no, because people are they're still moving things there. Alright, so let's go to planning again. Walls. So double wide passageway here. These are going to be doors here, and then a door in the middle just to keep it centered. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. I wanted to see if there was a quick way to hide, to get rid of it. I have to come here to like erase plan. It's annoying. We'll figure it out. And then maybe coming down like that. And this is... We'll have this like a passageway. Okay, so that might join up there, then like that. And that'll join there. And then this will all be proper building. Offices, staff rooms, things like that. But it'll be fenced off. Gate here, gate there, gate there. And then this will be maybe like, not a yard for the prisoners, but just an open area. And then, yeah, the prisoners will be right at the back here. Canteen and everything maybe in the middle. Canteen and kitchen and laundry. Those sort of things right in the middle. That'll be perfect. That'll be nice. rid of those. And then this will be proper building as yeah, so this will all be like indoors, I think is the word that I'm looking for. Indoors. This will be more outdoors, except for cells will all be on this side. All the cells will just be right at the back here. As far away from all the stuff as possible. Yards in the middle, maybe top and bottom. And canteen, kitchen, laundry on this side. Then maybe the corners here we can have more utility things like the chapels and those sort of things. And then as we need to expand, we'll probably take away from this empty area and maybe turn it into other rooms, because the main thing is we just don't want people throwing things into the prison from outside. Basic goal. Yeah. I think that gives us a rough idea of what we're going to do. So, I mean, I'm just going to place this. I'm not going to... Oh, that's too demolished. Let's just say, right, this side. There. Very roughly. These are going to be our cell block. Maybe 5 cell blocks in here. I don't know if we're going to get up to maxsec and all those things. I want to start with minsec and get the flow of the prison going nicely before maybe building a cell block B where we can upgrade the hardcoreness of the prisoners. Yeah, so then maybe the yards just in front. And then let's say, okay, let's try and maybe keep it a little bit in line with like this, right? Let's say there. 15 by 20, let's say. That'll be a canteen, right? Pretty centralized, all that good stuff. Maybe the back of it here. I want to have that proper. Back of it here, like that. Maybe that can be the kitchen. Get it done there. So maybe this then can be the kitchen. That should be big enough. I don't know how big it needs to be, but I can see the fridges and cookers and everything being there. We can always, you know what, just make it a little bit bigger. Just so that's done. Like so. Yeah, that looks about right. And maybe, yeah, then off the sides we'll have laundry room and cleaning cupboard as well, because that work for prisoners is a cleaning cupboard. 10 by 10. By 10. Okay. And then the canteen, kitchen, let's say laundry room, cleaning cupboard. We're going to have infirmaries and all those things, which I'm thinking we're going to maybe build around the outside, which would be quite kind of cool. I think that'll be quite nice. We'll have nice pathways coming through here. Yeah, so the staff access the back here. What we should maybe do then is have this here fenced off. Like that. Right, and then we can have the other things. Infirmaries. What sort of rooms are there? Let's have a quick look. Rooms. Reception. Showers. That'll obviously all be in the cell block. Staff rooms. We need staff rooms. We need utilities still. Cells. Common rooms. Gyms. The maze for some reason. We need a holding cell, which could maybe be closer to reception. Like there. Yeah, probably do that right there. Offices. Is there? Sure, there's more types of rooms than that though. Those are just quick rooms, but I'm sure. Oh, there was a lot. Sorry, there was a lot blacked out here. So there's a shop, workshop, classroom, a grove, a group of trees used. Okay. Medical, outdoor lake, shop. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. There's a chapel, right? I sworn there was a chapel. Yeah, the kennel, infirmary, laundry, library, mailroom, morgue, security shop, staff room, solitary. Yeah, there's tons of stuff that we're going to go into eventually. There's a chapel. A lot of rooms we're going to need. So this will all be like built in here. I think. Fusion. I don't know if we'll get there. So this series is sort of going to be on like easy-ish mode, not full on easy mode, but I really want to learn the game, and I think every time I've tried to play it, I've put all these restrictions on, like less money, making it really hard, but I don't know the game fully yet, and I think that's been a big mistake. Anyway, guys, this has been Prison Architect. Fare thee well.